What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Vegas Born Podcast, man. VGK wins 4-2 at home in the Fortress over Winnipeg today, man. What a game. It was typical VGK at home, man. They looked really good. Third period was kind of iffy, but they got through it. And as always, man, we got Mac. Mac, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Matt. Hey, what's up, Mars? What's up, bro? Sorry, you kind of cut out right there. But now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Okay, bro. Hey, what's up, man? Oof, that last few minutes, wow, man. I mean, it was not a pretty third period, but we pulled it out to go up on the series 2-1. And Game 4 is Friday.
Yep, Game 4 is Friday.
Oh, man, I am so pumped.
Dude, I'm pumped too, man.
We just scored our 10th playoff win in our first season, man. That says a lot.
Absolutely, dude. Tonight, man, we didn't have Perron again and Subban.
Yeah,
they were both out. Otherwise, we had the same lineup as Game 2, and the boys look good. Like I said, in the intro, man. I mean, typical VGK home team, man. Just looking really good, outstanding.
I mean, yeah, from the get-go, Marchie comes off 45 seconds into the game, boom, scores.
Yep.
Puts us right on the board, and that's exactly what we need. We need a fast, hard, a fast start, and that's what we've been known for throughout the whole year. So, and then,
Marchie.
James Neal took a big hit, and that was kind of real. That was really nerve-wracking when he went to the locker room. I was really shook, like, oh man, I hope he comes back out,
Yeah. You heard that what Gallant said about Marchie, right? Call him a cocky little guy. Dude,
I did hear that.
I think that's great, man.
But you see him, it is funny because I've seen him in interviews, and he does he has that, but there's confidence and cockiness. And, hey, man, if you got it, you flaunt it. Absolutely.
Well, man, the Vegas forecheck was on. Every line got a piece tonight. It was they were all outstanding. The refs missed a few calls, a few tripping calls, and that James Neal took that elbow from what's his name? I can never pronounce his name right. Bufflin. That's what it is. Bufflin. And that wasn't called either, but it didn't matter because we were so dominant at that point. We were winning, and we didn't leave the game in the refs' hands. We took control, and it is what it is on that one.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I mean, how about when James Neal comes back out? What's he do immediately? He gets another goal and then an assist.
Yeah.
I mean, right off the bat, and that's exactly what we need.
Yeah, I mean,
what a turnaround, right? It was shocking for him to go into the locker room like, oh my God, he did take a nice hit.
Yeah,
it was a big hit, and then comes back out, puts on a goal and an assist. And that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, he was actually pissed. Like when he was on the bench, man, he didn't even want to go off. Like he didn't want to go, into the back. Like he was really pissed off about it. So he ends up coming back, and that was pretty sweet, dude. When he came back, he shot. It bounces off Hellebuck. He spins around the net, dude, and dumps it to Tuck, and Tuck puts it in, man. That was a sweet
right
goal,
there.
Dude. That was so sweet,
That made
dude.
it a 3-1 game.
Yep.
And then, of course, coming into the third period, Connor scores, 12 seconds into the third?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, Winnipeg came out swinging in the third, and they were very physical. They look good in the neutral zone. And
yeah, they put a lot of pressure on in the third, yeah.
One name, Marc-Andre Fleury, made some of the most amazing saves I've ever seen. I mean,
dude, he's just there's not, you don't even have words for him.
He should have his own show, the Fleury Show, where like everybody can just shoot pucks at him and you can just watch him, and then I would be entertained just watching him do that. That would be hilarious.
Absolutely, man. I mean, he does things that I've never even seen. I mean, he does them constantly.
Just crazy.
I mean, he was fantastic again tonight. that one goal got by him. It was kind of a deflection. He really
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see it, couldn't tell where it was going. Whatever. It is what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
man, I mean, unless he really just can't see it when he's catching all of them or he's blocking all of them, man. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Diving with his helmet, it don't matter, man. Like that guy's just he's a beast, man.
Yeah.
We ride on his back for sure.
Absolute animal, and he's the reason why we're here. So I'm glad our boys. We played good today. We looked really good in the first period. Good second period. Third, kind of iffy, but that's that. On to game 4, and I think this is going to be a dogfight of it. Like I've said from the get-go, this is going to be a dogfight of a series. It can go 7 games.
It could.
What do you think?
I mean, it's so hard to say, man. I mean, it really after tonight, I really think that I don't think that it's going to change going into game 4. Like, I mean, I think that if we get the same nights tonight, if we get the same nights on game 4 as we got tonight, it's in the bag, man. Like, it's done. It's done. When the Golden Knights are playing like that, man, there's no team in the NHL that can beat those guys, man. Nobody.
Oh, I agree with you. Nobody. I totally agree with you. But I expect Winnipeg to come out strong in a game 4. But we just got to battle back, just put that puck on goal, get.
I will admit, though, goals, I will admit, like, after game 1, I did say, I was like, I was a little discouraged after game 1, man, because it's like, damn, like.
I was too.
I mean, the first game, it's like.
They're a very physical team.
Yeah, really physical. And,
I mean.
We just look so trashy at that point.
Buckland's an absolute beast, man. That guy,
he really is, man.
Especially during that little melee. He grabbed, Colin Miller and Cody Eakin. He grabbed them both and pulled them back like they were ragdolls.
Start dragging them, dude. It's like, what?
He starts dragging them on the ice. And, I mean, I knew he wasn't there. It was just to break up that fight, but that's how big and powerful that guy is.
Yeah.
And then Fleury with the wet willy. Classic. I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, man.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was a great game. I mean, I think in the third period, I think the VGK went almost like 10 minutes without a goal in the third, man. And I was concerned in the third. I was, man, shit. I hope that, don't let them back in this game. Don't tie it up, man. Come on,
Yeah. Yeah, after they scored that second goal.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. And they started driving hard. They started putting.
They put a lot of pressure.
Their forecheck was good. They were putting pressure on Fleury, and Fleury was Fleury. And after that, we eventually cleared, started getting some shots on, and then Marchie with the empty net and sealed the deal.
Marchie, man, that cocky little guy.
That little cocky guy, right?
It drives that sweet Lamborghini.
The biggest foreign Lambo.
Dude, that Lamborghini's crazy, man. Have you seen that Lamborghini? Yeah.
Yeah, I have. It's beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Dude, that's pretty crazy, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's when they play like that, man, they're not gonna lose, But that's, can they come back in game 4 and, put that same pressure and do, I don't know. I really don't know.
I hope so. I hope they let off this and they know that this is, Winnipeg's not going to go down lying down. They're going to, like I said, we were saying before, they're a very physical team and they're fast too.
Yeah.
So, but I think we got the edge now, obviously 2-1 lead going into the 4th game and at home. I expect us to do pretty well, kind of like today. Start off with a good fast start. We're always at the best when we're at our best when we start off fast.
Yeah.
And we, score a couple of goals, just get our rhythm down, get our skating down, our handling down, our forecheck. And then, we got the best goaltender. That helps.
I really kind of wonder what's up with Malcolm Subban. I mean, I don't know why he was I don't know why he wasn't out there, but And even David
Legacy
Perron
out there, right?
I guess David Perron practiced today, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with those guys.
It was a scratch.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm fine with it. Hey, man. I mean, if we're winning with this lineup, then why change it?
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean.
Yeah, just go with it. I mean, Subban just sits there anyway, but it's kind of interesting that all the guy does is sit there. So it's like, what happened to him? Like, why isn't he? Why is Legacy in there? So I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Hopefully, we find out tomorrow. Exactly what happened with that. 'Cause, I mean, I'm curious for sure. Definitely curious on that one, but
exactly, me too.
Either way, everybody was partying. There was watch parties everywhere. I mean, they showed pictures of in front of the team outside the T-Mobile, the Fortress, man, and
yep.
I mean, dude,
outside the arena.
Yeah, outside the arena.
There's watch parties all at any bar, any casino. You can find a VGK
everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, this is the most exciting team in sports.
Dude,
right
there's Vegas Golden Knight watch parties in fucking Connecticut, man.
Wow.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wasn't ready for that. Go ahead, caller. Caller, you there? Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
This is Golden Knights podcast.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, man, bro. Good game tonight.
Dude, they had a really good game, man. What'd you think?
I'll be honest, man. In the third quarter there, I thought they had our number.
Dude,
I
know, man. I was freaked out, man. Mac, were you freaked out in the third, man?
Oh, bro. I mean, I was shaking, sitting there, just my nerve, just a nervous wreck. Just like, okay, let's just clear that puck.
Yeah.
And then once we got that, Marchand got that empty net, I was like, okay. But I was a little melee, though, at the end, though. I don't know what happened there. I mean.
Yeah, Derek England got into it with somebody. It was, I was.
And then Reeves got involved, and then.
Yeah, he got involved. And. Go ahead.
Was it a check?
That's because the Jets were pissed off because they lost.
Yeah.
They knew it.
Oh, yeah, loser hockey.
Yep. Yeah, they were pissed.
I'll tell you what, though, man. I placed a live bet on the game as soon as the Knights went down. When it was 3-2, after the Jets got their second goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on the live apps. I put $50 on the score because I thought they were gonna, score because how the Knights are, man. They go down and then they score real real quick. So I thought that was a sure thing, but man, they had me worried. And then that open goal with like 3 seconds left, man. That made a lot of people a bunch of money, and it also lost a bunch of people money. So
yeah, I bet it did.
Good stuff, man.
I don't know, man. I wish I would have put $100 on the Golden Knights at the beginning of the season, man. I'm so kicking my own ass.
Man. Oh, man.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, there's dude, there's a few people out there, dude, that are going to be making a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
There should be a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of them. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to say, though, I kind of agree with the other caller. I think if I was going to bet on it, I think I'd have to take Winnipeg next time just because it's do or die for them,
Yeah, it really is.
I still think we could pull out that game, but they're going to come out strong. I think if we score fast, like we get off to a good start, I think we're very well capable of pulling off a Game 4 win.
Oh, I think the Knights can win.
Nothing but a tough and very tough physical Winnipeg, like I do they're a very, very good team, a very strong, physical. They're bigger than us, so I think, I've always, we got to be on our guard with them and play that, 20 minutes of hockey every period in every game.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I'm not overly concerned. I mean, to tell you the truth about Game 4, I mean, I think we'll pull it out. It's going to be a tough game, yeah, but now this is just me guessing. Obviously, I mean, fuck, I don't have a crystal ball, man. I don't know, but I mean, man, if they come out looking anything remotely like they did tonight, man, it's it's in the bag.
in the bag.
And I mean, to tell you the truth, man, I'm so confident with Fleury, man. I mean, and those guys are too, man. Every time he's out there, every time he's between the pipes, man, those guys play with a certain amount of confidence, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Fleury gives that team so much confidence just knowing that he's there.
Yeah, he won the game tonight, man. I mean, he had 40 goals.
Oh,
but
for sure.
He stopped a lot.
Yeah, he does, man. The guy's amazing, man. He really is. He should be driving that fucking Lambo, that Vegas-born Lambo.
Like I said earlier, man, he should get his own show. Just an absolute
shit, dude. I think
goaltender.
I think he already has his own show. Shit.
I think my lucky stars, we have him every day. We have him, and it's such a great year. Such a great year.
Yeah, man, it really is, dude. This town is going to go crazy, man. And I hate to say it, but, man, this town is going to go crazy if the VGK wins Stanley Cup, man.
I was just telling people, man, we need to go down and see one of these games outside the T-Mobile Arena just to cheer them on at the party,
Yeah. Yeah, man, people are going to go absolutely nuts. I definitely want to party, man, for sure.
And I was at the last round I was at the game 2 against the Sharks, and that playoff atmosphere is like no other. Just absolutely crazy. And to walk around the beer house, and they got a bunch of little bars. It's really cool. Really, really cool area. And every bar has and they're playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
Just friendly people all around, and everybody just loves the Knights.
Good times, great oldies.
Oh yeah.
You guys see that the Caesar statue in front of Caesars is holding a hockey stick?
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Caesar.
That was pretty cool.
He's got a flag in his other hand too. And then Lady Liberty, she's got a jersey on.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's great. Lady Liberty with the jersey on.
Yep.
Dude, there's flags and banners. Dude, they're all over the place in this valley, man. I mean,
all over.
Dude, I was
everywhere
reading.
I go.
Yeah.
I see Knights shit. Everywhere I fucking go, dude, I see.
Yeah.
Knights banner or Knights hat. Somebody's wearing a Knights jersey. Everywhere I fucking go, I see that.
Yep. I was reading something today, man. Even Nellis Air Force Base, bro. They had the fighter pilots with big ass. Yeah, dude. They have big ass like Golden Knight flags, dude, like hanging from the fighter jets and everything, man. Dude, it was pretty fucking badass. To tell you the truth, I mean, shit, dude. It's just, VGK fever, dude. It's bad, man. I mean, this is a hockey town, dude, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon.
No,
to tell you the truth,
not at all.
I think I was talking to someone about this. With the Raiders coming, dude, this stadium's going to be huge, man. And, I just don't see, because you know how it is, dude. Like when you're getting a team that's coming from another city, it's not really your team. It doesn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that are fans of all kinds of other different teams, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Raider fans are going to be, obviously be pumped, but I just don't see it being as big as, say, the Golden Knights. Like a Vegas-born team. I could be totally wrong, man.
No, I agree with you. I think the NFL is a whole different thing. I think the NFL is like, it doesn't even really. I don't know, man. NFL is just nationwide. You got people coming in from all over the place. They're going to say they're Raiders fans. It's not really a Vegas thing. It's a more nationwide thing, whereas the Knights are born in Vegas.
I'd have to agree.
They didn't move from anywhere else. I agree with you. You know, I'm a Raiders fan, but it really doesn't matter where they are. If the Raiders moved to New York, I'd still be a Raiders fan. You know what I mean? Like, so,
yeah.
You know, it's different, and I don't think it's really going to matter. I mean, that stadium's going to fill up regardless. It might be bad for the Raiders because it's not going to, not going to have the Oakland fan base there.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe it'll be like 60-40 with the other team, and that's my only worry as a Raiders fan. That's never going to happen with the Knights because they didn't come from somewhere else, you know. So we'll see, man. It really, all that matters is if they win. If they win, then it won't matter. Everyone will get on board. If they lose, you know, because you know how it'll work, man. Like, if the Raiders come here and they go 12-4 and make the playoffs, then everybody's going to be like, well, you know, they're my second team or whatever. You know what I mean? But if they come here and suck, everyone's going to be like, nah, whatever. You know what I mean? So all that matters is how much they win. The Knights, they don't have that. They don't have to climb that mountain because it really doesn't matter because they're Vegas' team. So that they're coming in with a clean slate. And I think the NHL was really smart for coming here. I mean, when it first announced, dude, I didn't care, but you know, now it was.
I think that
fucking brilliant.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
that's all right.
Yeah, I think that was the best. I think that was the best. Las Vegas. It's phenomenal for Las Vegas to have a hockey team. We, in my opinion, I think we've helped the NHL.
Yeah.
I think we've given a huge boost.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it, man.
I mean, there's so many people that didn't give a damn about hockey now watch, you know, they're Knights fans, or even people that aren't even from here, you know, or
but
all over.
That's true, man. Like it's been a win-win for Vegas and for the NHL, but I mean, this is unheard of, man. Like what the Knights are doing, it's totally unprecedented. Nobody expected this to happen.
Nope.
It's like it's just crazy, man. So, I mean, I still think it would be huge, but nobody expected it to be like this, man. And
nobody expected it.
Nobody expected it. So, I mean, I don't know, man. You don't know what's. I'm just saying, if they hadn't made the playoffs, I mean, I don't think the T-Mobile would be sold out every game. You know what I mean? Like if they sucked, you know, it's like a catching lightning in a bottle, and they've knocked it out of the park.
Winning definitely, like you said, winning helps. You know, when you got a winning franchise, and people jumped on board the Knights. Like I think it's from the opening game.
I mean, the real test. The real test is going to be when this team's not playing so well, when this team's not doing so good. And because it's going to happen, because what goes up must come down and vice versa. That's how the world works, man.
There's going to be losing seasons. Yeah. There's going to be seasons we don't get in the playoffs. But
I mean, this is great, man.
You know what? I think after this season, man, I think everyone's going to be all into. I think everyone's going to be cool. I mean, like this is the best case scenario. If they'd come out and just sucked this year, then people would get on slowly but surely, but it'd be a tougher sell. But now it's like people are always they're always gonna remember this season.
Yeah,
they're back. And that's kind of how I feel.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the Golden Knights are making this town a lot of money. You know, they really are, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they're about to fuck over all the sports books.
Well, yeah, that's about to happen. But
Cha-ching.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I thought about that, and I'm like, man, I hope like it's not like rigged or something, and they're gonna lose on purpose or something. But I don't know. I don't think that's possible, man. I don't think they would.
This is the best coach they could possibly have, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a couple more games. And I mean, if they play like they did tonight, man, it's it's in the bag. But we'll see. We'll see what we get on Friday, and then after Friday, then what? We go back to Winnipeg for a game for a Sunday game.
Sunday, and then come back Tuesday.
And come back Tuesday, yeah. Mm-hmm.
For Game 6, and if need be.
You could say next game is a must-win for Winnipeg, but it's kind of a must.
Yeah,
they win this game, and they're guaranteed to come back.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm guilty of saying
about that too.
So it doesn't matter, but
yeah,
they won't. I mean, they have a chance to end it if they win.
I'm like guilty of saying that every game's a must win. You know, I mean, I do. Like, I find myself saying every game's a must win. But
I agree.
I think for Winnipeg, it absolutely is. Man, you can't afford to go down 2 games to the VGK. You know, I mean, we've already proved we can beat them in Winnipeg handily. So I mean, if I was Winnipeg, I wouldn't want to go down 2 games. So.
Oh no.
I mean, they're going
to 4.
They're going to play with some urgency Friday, man. It's going to be hairy, you know. I mean, we'll see, but it should be pretty crazy. Guys, real quick, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell for notifications. That way you can get notified every time I go live. Like button, subscribe button, and bell for notifications.
Help a buddy out, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I mean, I don't know if they're practicing tomorrow or not. If they are, I'm going to probably head to City National and hang out and have some lunch or something. I don't know, but we'll see.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, man. I haven't been there since my birthday.
So between 9 and 10.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll be there. At least somebody will be there. But you know, we'll see. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about, man. I've totally forgot what it was. Tampa Bay and Washington. So we're going into they got their game 4 tomorrow, right?
Yes, in Washington.
In Washington. I think Tampa Bay is going to tie them up tomorrow.
I'm feeling confident the Caps are going to get at least 1 win. They can't lose 2 at home.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but I don't know, man. When those I almost said Rays, when those Tampa Bay Lightning are going, man, it's on, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're a very talented team. You know, Stamkos, Kucherov, that line scores. You know, that's one of the best lines in hockey. You know, and you got Ovechkin. I think Ovechkin's hungry. You know, he's never been this far. You know, he finally beat the Penguins, and now he's got. You know, this is going to be I think this might be a hard-fought series. It might go 7 games. But I expect the Caps to come out strong tomorrow. They're going to be at home, game 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be a fun game to watch. So, Mac, what else you got, man? You got anything else?
What about with it? Sports betting now is legalized nationwide. The Supreme Court.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I read that, man. That's it's kind of like a prohibition to alcohol. That's pretty much what it kind of is like, man. My take on it, I don't really care one way or the other, to be honest with you. I mean,
yeah, it's funny, man. You know, having some experience in the industry. You know, I've been driving around listening to all the people on the radio, and you know, I've been hearing the same stories for months before this even happened.
Oh, really?
Everyone's like, "Oh, Vegas is dead. Vegas is going to be hurt from this." Like, actually, no. Like, people don't know what they're talking about. They say that Vegas is going to be hurt because, I mean,
people actually say that.
Yeah, they've been saying it on the radio. So, I mean, at the end of the day, who do you think owns all the casinos around the country, other than Indian gaming? I mean, majority of them are owned by MGM and they own all the sports books. Not to mention the talent pool for sports betting. It's not like there's college courses to go to learn about sports betting. So, you know, there's not a whole bunch of people out there that can do it, that know it. And these companies, they're going to have to, you know, I know from personal experience, they come to Vegas asking for help, and then Vegas sells them their sports betting products. So, you know, the same apps, the same stuff you're doing here in Vegas, it's going to be the same on the East Coast, wherever it is. It's all going to be run out of Vegas. You know, it's going to say New Jersey MGM or whatever it is on the app, but all that money comes back to Vegas. It's not going to hurt at all. And as As a matter of fact, it's going to help Vegas more than anything.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean,
I just wanted to hear your take on that, what your opinion was.
I suppose like people in other states are pretty pumped up.
I'm not much of a gambler, so I don't place any bets, but I just heard about it today. And
it's a lot more complicated than people think, man. It's not, it's not like opening up your own business and saying, hey, I'm going to start my own restaurant, so I'm going to start my own betting shop. It doesn't work that way. Like even in New Jersey or any of these places are open up, I mean, it's like a 500, depending on where it is, it could be 500,000, it could be 10 million, who knows? It's going to be a huge fee, yearly fee, just to be able to play sports in that state. So, and you've got to be licensed. You're going to be heavily governed. You got to follow all sorts of rules, you know what I mean, to make sure people don't cheat and whatnot.
So it's going to be a huge process then. People are going to have to go through.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's not like you can put out a mortgage on your house and then open up your own betting shop. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
Okay.
And as far as all the leagues getting their percentage of stuff, like the NFL and NBA and MLB, they want their 1%. They want their 1% integrity fee. That's all BS. It's not going to happen. First of all, there's no legal reason that anybody has to give them that, and second of all, that would shift the line. So instead of betting $11 to win 10, in order to pay that fee, people would have to bet like $12 to win 10 or $13 to win 10. And people aren't going to do that when they can go to their local bookie or they can go offshore, to some international place and get a better line. So they would be shooting themselves in the foot by doing that. And they're a bunch of hypocrites anyway, because, they've been, fighting gambling for a long time. And now that it's legal, they decided all of a sudden that they want their share. It's not going to work that way. And they have no legal recourse for that to happen. So
okay,
we'll see what happens, but I don't think the leagues are going to get any money, and I think things are going to move pretty fast here. It's
I wonder if
a lot more money coming in on these games.
I wonder if Vegas had any say so, or Vegas had any I don't know, input on that whole decision. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Vegas, because we're Vegas. I mean, you telling me we didn't have any say-so whether other states have gambling? Of course we do.
Yeah, I don't know if we had any say-so, but we had we gave a lot of information
right.
to the guys who were fighting the law, for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, because even Atlantic City, man, it's not like, it's not like Vegas, dude. So, but now it will be, or they're going to try to make it the new Vegas, but I don't know. But that's interesting, though, man. That's a whole nother deal we could talk about for sure.
Yeah. I just wanted to bring that up and see what your take on that was. Found it interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean,
yeah,
it's a long time overdue. I mean, other countries all over the world. I mean, look, all the companies that are running the sports betting stuff, they've been doing it for 30 years in Europe, betting on soccer and stuff like that. So they know what they're doing. It's not the same between Europe and here, but as far as the security and all that stuff, all this stuff has been locked down for a long time.
Yeah, I bet.
So there's really nothing to worry about. It's a moneymaker. I mean, look, dude, we've been sending billions of dollars overseas for sports betting, to any offshore, anything that's not in the United States. People are sitting at home, send their money there anyway. So, America, we should be getting that. Every state should be getting that money, and putting it back into the economy. It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
It's just like legalizing marijuana. Should have been done years ago. It's a no-brainer, easy money situation for the United States. It's a win-win.
Yeah. That definitely is. Well, it's an interesting subject, though. Like you said, we'll have to see where it goes and how it all ends up. Because, people are going to, there's going to be those that, abuse it, take advantage of what they're given, and there's going to be those that, play by the books, So
honestly, you know, when people started really getting on board is when they put a professional NHL team here in Vegas, and then the NFL moved a professional football team. You know, next is MLB. You know, it'll happen eventually. You know, that's kind of their way of saying, like, okay, we're cool with it. You know, no way the NFL moves the Raiders here if they weren't secure in how the sports betting is handled here. There's no way. And same with the NHL.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I did hear we were supposed to get a baseball team. I guess the Oakland A's, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
I heard that a while back. I heard some rumor about that, but we shall see.
I mean, Dan, we should probably wait.
They're not going to share the stadium with the Raiders, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't think it's designed that way anyway. But
next is a WNBA team, right? I think.
Well,
if I heard correctly, that's.
Yeah, they're already here, I think. The Aces. Yeah,
that's starting like within the next month.
Yeah, they're already playing preseason and stuff. I don't think anyone goes there. I've seen like a couple pictures, but there's like nobody there. So
yeah,
I think they play at the Mandalay Bay though. They don't play at the T-Mobile.
That'll change a little bit once the nights are done.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I don't know where they're supposed to. I know they're playing at the Mandalay Bay Event Center now. I don't know if they're going to stay there, but pretty cool. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off here and play some PUBG.
All right, sounds good, Mars.
Sounds a good idea.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
Hey, Mac, anytime, man. Caller, what's your name, caller? All right, well, Steve. You know what? Okay, Steve. All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, Steve.
All right, man.
Thanks
take care.
Calling, Steve.
All
right, man. Take care. Bye. All right, now, so guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and click the bell for notifications so you know every time we go live here. We go live after every game, after every Golden Knights game. Doesn't matter if it's home or away, whatever. We always go live afterwards. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes to get things together and get things turned on, but we're always going to go live here into the off season. We're going to do podcasts once a week, news and rumors. I'll have news and rumors whenever I can during the week.
Trade talk.
Yeah, trade. We're going to do everything in the off season. So it's going to carry on, man. It's going to continue here on the Vegas Born podcast because this is a Vegas Golden Knights community. And everybody out there, thank you for watching. Mac, thank you for being here again, man.
Hey, bro, thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Go Knights, go.
Go Knights, go, baby. Game 4.
Oh, yeah.
Game 4 Friday. We will see everybody. I think it's a 5 o'clock start time, actually.
I believe so, yes. 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock start time. So we'll see everybody after the game on Friday. Have a good rest of the week. And take care, guys.